Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Manchester by the Sea. And this movie came out in 2016, and it stars Casey Affleck, Lucas Hedges, and Michelle Williams is in it too. And sorry if my voice sounds a bit off. Sorry, I've just had a cough all day, and it's gotten a little bit better throughout the day, but hopefully I can get this out before it gets worse. So that's what I'm kind of shooting for. So sorry about my voice. I'm doing the best I can. But anyways, the main character for this movie, Lee, I think he's established pretty well. I enjoyed following him and Lucas Hedges. I thought that those two characters carried the movie pretty well. The movie did get a bit better for me as it went along. The first 30 minutes, I was kind of like, I don't really know about this. But as it went along, it did get a bit better for me. And the comedic beats of the film I enjoyed. I was always like, that's kind of funny. I didn't really laugh, but at the same time, I wasn't cringing. It was like, okay, that's not a bad joke. And it was kind of just dry humor, and I enjoyed it for what it was. I also did enjoy the flashback scenes in this movie because normally I don't really enjoy those, but in this movie I thought that they were well handled enough. But in terms of positives, I didn't really have many to really name off. It just is kind of fine, this movie overall, and I didn't really get much out of it. I thought some of the acting was a bit poor, like Lucas Hedges, he didn't really do much for me. Like, he's fine throughout the movie, but I just feel as though if you gave this role to someone a lot better, the movie would have worked a lot better for me. Not that he ruins any scene in particular, it's just that he doesn't do the movie any favors, sadly. And there was also some poor acting when it came to physical performances, like a character would throw a punch, like Casey Affleck would throw a punch, and it didn't look all that realistic. And also, I wasn't really a fan of the music in this film. I thought it was like not doing the film any favors, and it was just there, and it didn't feel like cliched dramatic music, but it just didn't add anything to my experience while watching the film. It wasn't anything memorable either. And this movie is about 2 hours and 20 minutes, and I don't really feel as though that runtime's justified. It's fine, I guess. There are things it explores, but it could have been easily under 2 hours, I feel. There were some annoying editing choices sprinkled in this movie. Not constantly, but when it did happen, it did ruin, like, what I was feeling watching these scenes. Like, it would cut to flashback, then present day, flashback, then present day, and I just felt as though the movie would have been better if it just stayed, like, in flashback scene moments or era, whatever you want to say. If it just stayed like that the entire scene and then next scene it was present day, I feel as though it would have been a lot better. And this movie is well made overall. However, I just don't really connect with it, and I just don't see myself rewatching this movie. And I like the tone of the movie. I like that it's kind of depressing and sad, but I just didn't really get much out of the experience overall. So sadly, I just have to go on the side of not really loving this movie. And I understand that a lot of people really enjoyed this movie, so don't let me stop you from enjoying it, because if you like it, more power to you, and I'm just saying how I feel about it. So overall, I thought this movie was fine, inoffensive, and something that I don't feel I need to see again. So with all that being said, I'm going to give Manchester by the Sea a 5 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos. As always, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below your thought of Manchester by the Sea, and my social media links, they will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for Sound of Metal. So I look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.